I'm going to show you guys one of the easiest ways that you can make coins right now on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright boys, so jumping into this video, what we're going to be looking at today is something that might seem a little bit complicated at first, but is actually really simple. And we're going to be looking at flipping position modifiers to lazy buyers. So what are lazy buyers? Now the example I'm going to use for this video is the left mid to left wing position modifier, but you can basically do this with any position modifier that's over like 500 coins. So lazy buyers are when they go to buy like a left mid to left wing, for example, they don't go and search for the cheapest price on the market, quickly look and be like, oh, 950, no, we're going to go down to 850. They don't really look and see what the cheapest price is on the market. They just quickly search with no price parameter, and they'll just go in, flick through and be like, okay, where's the cheapest one? Boom, let me just buy that. And they'll just do that. So we look to take advantage of those people and try to make a bunch of coins off of them. So how can we do this? So the first thing we're going to do is quickly look for what the price to the left mid to left wing position modifier is. And as you can see right now, it's basically about 900 coins is where we have a bulk of the cards at. So the first thing we're going to do is just go and try and get as many cards as possible for a little bit under that price. So we're going to try to just win these. They're selling 900. Just try to get them for like 800, 850. It doesn't really matter. You could even just pick them up for 900. But typically what I'll try to do is get them for like 100 coins under what they're selling for. Because at that price, you're basically going to win every single card you bid on. And that's what you want to do. You just want to be like picking up cards super, super quickly here. So we're just going to go through and bid 800 on every single card here. And you can even just go through and buy now and buy them all for 900. So what you're going to do next is basically we're going to be listing these cards for over their market value. So we know that they're selling for like 900 coins, right? So what I can do to show you is if you quickly go in and add cards to your transfer targets, these are all cards for 1200 here. You can actually see if these cards sell on the market. And I did this before the video just to show you some examples of this. And if we jump over to my transfer targets here, we'll see that there's cards selling for 1200 very consistently. So what we're looking to do here is we're going to buy these cards in bulk for about 100 coins under what they sell for. So you can see I'm buying these in bulk for about like 800 coins. I could even just buy them now for 900 off the market. And then I'm going to list these all for probably 300 to 400 coins over their selling price. So for example, I'm buying them all 100 coins under. I'm going to list them all for 1200, which is 300 coins over the selling price. So I'm going to take all these left mids that, again, I bought for 800. And now we're just going to list them in bulk. You need to do this with lots and lots of cards for 1200 coins. Now, why do we have to do this in bulk? Is basically because if you do this in bulk and you're listing all these cards at the same time, right? They're all going to pop up right next to each other on the transfer market when people search because they're getting listed at the same time. So you're going to go transfer market here. Someone would go left mid to left wing. And in an hour's time when your cards are closest to expiring, this whole page, let's say you did 10 cards, will be cards that are selling for 1200. And the next page will be cards that are selling for 1200 if you did 20 cards. When you're listing these all together, they're all going to pop up next to each other. So when lazy buyers go to buy cards and they just see tons and tons of cards for 1200, they're just going to go and be like, whatever, and just buy your cards. You can see lazy buyers are ridiculous. This card just got bought for 2300 coins. So you can basically just list these cards up all together. That card got bought for 1700. It's honestly ridiculous. And if you just list these all for just 300 coins over what they're selling for, you're going to make some crazy coins. So the basis of this, again, is we find the price these cards are selling at. We pick them up either at that price or like 100 coins under. It doesn't really matter too much. And then we're going to list them over the market value by about 300 coins, I would say, is kind of a fair spot. And just list all these cards together in bulk, and you're going to see them start to sell. Now, again, what you have to keep in mind is when you list these cards up on your transfer market, on your transfer list, you list them on the transfer market, they're not going to sell until they get down to right before they expire. So you can see these cards, the earliest they'll sell is 59 minutes. So because, you know, when lazy buyers search, they search and the cards that pop up are going to be the cards closest to expiring. So you have to take that into account, and not every single card is going to sell every time. So what I recommend doing is, this is something for when, example, you're playing Foot Champs. You go and you get 80 of these cards and you list them all up at 1200 or whatever, and then you play a couple games, and then 25 of them sell. You go pick up another 25, list all 80 up, go play another 3 games or whatever that takes an hour for you, and then boom, another 15 of them sell. Go pick up another 15, fill up your transfer list, and then go again. You just keep filling up your transfer list and just relisting over and over, and these cards will just continuously sell. So again, just a quick rundown. Pick these up for either their market price or 100 coins over. List them for 300 coins over their market price, and do this in bulk. Lots and lots of cards. Keep relisting over and over. And this is a simple, lazy method for when you're doing squad battles, Foot Champs, anything like that, to help you make some coins. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.